The human body is the most sophisticated engineering system on the planet. It is a dense network of skeletal structures, muscular engines, and neural pathways, all operating with ultra-precise coordination. Millions of people enter gyms daily, outputting massive physical effort and lifting heavy weights, yet the vast majority of them see no measurable progress. This lack of results often coincides with chronic lower back pain, rounded shoulders, or sudden injuries that can stall training for months at a time. This occurs because physical effort alone is insufficient if you are training against your body's natural physiology. To see progress, you have to align your training with the underlying biological blueprint. In this video, we will use 3D anatomy to look inside muscle tissue and examine how biomechanics actually work. By understanding these systems, you can begin to restore posture, protect your joints, and build a foundation for actual muscle growth. Before increasing the intensity of your training, the skeletal chassis must be balanced. Adding weight to a misaligned frame only accelerates wear on the joints. Modern habits, specifically sitting in front of screens for 8 hours a day, physically alter your hardware. This creates a state known as crossed syndrome. Constant sitting severely tightens the chest and upper neck muscles, while the upper back becomes weak and overstretched. This pattern continues below. Glutes become dormant and hip flexors tighten, pulling the pelvis forward to create a sharp, unnatural lower back arch. These misalignments have real consequences. A forward head posture, for instance, places pressure on the cervical vertebrae equal to 4 times the head's actual weight. Correcting this involves a consistent 2-part equation. Daily stretching is required to release the tight muscles in the chest and hips, paired with targeted activation exercises to strengthen the dormant muscles in the back and glutes. Returning the skeleton to its natural alignment eliminates the mechanical friction that causes pain and allows the body to lift with much higher efficiency. Muscle growth is a microscopic process. Under a microscope, muscles appear as bundles of fibers made of contractile units called myofibrils. Resistance training creates millions of microscopic tears in these units, which the body then repairs. A muscle does not track the weight on the bar, it only responds to the mechanical tension placed upon it. If the tension is shifted away from the muscle, the training effect is lost. Consider the squat. During the descent, the quadriceps and glutes are designed to operate under maximum stretch to handle the load. If the knee deviates inward by just a few millimeters, the force vectors change. The load moves away from the muscle tissue and is absorbed by the ACL and other knee ligaments. The back operates on similar principles. The fibers of the latissimus dorsi run at a specific oblique angle, which dictates how they must be loaded to grow. If your elbow angle is not aligned with this diagonal fiber direction, the biceps and rear shoulders will take the majority of the load, leaving the lats inactive. Meaningful growth is the result of distributing weight along the correct anatomical line of the joint. Lifting a weight that forces you out of this alignment is simply ego lifting. The supplement industry is built on marketing promises that rarely align with biological reality. To see results, you have to separate proven science from financial waste. Creatine is the most researched supplement in sports science. It is stored in the muscle fibers to regenerate energy molecules during heavy sets, leading to increased explosive power and muscle cell volume. Whey protein provides a high-quality, fast-absorbing source of essential amino acids. It is a convenient tool used to hit the daily protein requirements necessary for muscle synthesis. BCAAs are redundant if you consume enough total protein, as complete proteins already contain them. Similarly, fat burners are largely ineffective without a sustained caloric deficit. Your body is an energy system that requires specific inputs. Protein provides the building blocks for tissue, while carbohydrates serve as the primary fuel for the nervous system and muscles. Healthy fats function as hormonal regulators. They provide the chemical foundation for producing testosterone and other anabolic hormones. Supplements are the capstone of a much larger structure. That structure is built on a foundation of nutrition, training, and long-term patience. There is a central paradox in training. The body does not grow while you are in the gym. The gym is an environment for breaking tissue down. The kitchen and the bed are where the body actually constructs new muscle. During deep sleep, the body reaches peak secretion of growth hormone, while cortisol levels drop. Without adequate sleep, protein synthesis is suppressed, making muscle loss more likely. Recovery is a mandatory part of the training cycle, not an elective one. Respecting your biomechanics and providing the system with the proper scientific inputs transforms your training from a series of random efforts into a predictable process of physical change. If this look at the science of training was helpful, subscribe and hit the notification bell for our weekly deep dives into health. Tell us in the comments, what is the biggest hurdle you're facing in your training right now? Building a strong physique is a discipline that requires consistency over a period of years. While passion might start the process, the results belong to those who continue when that initial excitement has faded. Stay strong